What's up, everybody? This is Carl from Technical Goodies, and it is TEMU time again. Yes, TEMU time again. Love doing these hauls. I know you love them. Before I start, if you end up liking this, give me a thumbs up. Share it with a friend. It really helps. But let's get into it. Move this aside. So I got a couple of good things here in the package. Mostly tech stuff, but some other regular stuff like this. So I wanted to try out their drink bottles, okay? So this is a vacuum bottle, similar to what you see all over the place. It's sealing leak proof. It's got a vacuum in it, warm and cool, health and safety, of course. And it's about 1.5 liters. So I wanted something, I do drink a lot of water, so I wanted something that I could use outside of like my Yeti cups or my Stanley cup. I just wanted to try something off of TEMU. Ooh, it's a big boy. I wanted a bigger one because I wanted to be able to maybe bring it outside or bring it golfing or keep it here on my desk. And again, like I said, most of the time I do these tech hauls, I'll get something that you can use at your desk or around your house or something like that. And every once in a while I'll get an off-tech product, but this is pretty nice. After looking at this on the site, it did look more red. This is looking a little more salmon, I guess, if you would call it that, or manly pink, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, not too bad. Let's see here. Push this front thing down. How do you function? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's got a plastic top to it. It's got a lock in place, so you can lock the top thing in. When you want to open it and drink from it, you push the button. Ah, okay. If you want to use this front nozzle, you can. If you want to use the back nozzle, it now has a little sports drinky thing here, which I can't quite get my mouth on, so that's completely useless. Well, I won't be using that, but I will be using the front one. And this looks pretty good, and it's nice and big too, because I just wanted to be able to, take as much water as I wanted to. Oh, it comes with a straw. That's good, I guess. I never really like to use the reusable straws because they're hard to wash, but I suppose that's nice. Open. And it's gone. So anyway, I won't be using the straw. Regardless, not too bad. A hot drink all day. I'll give you guys an update in the old 60-day review, whether or not this was good, but sure, why not? Doesn't feel, top feels a little cheap, but yeah, why not? Set that there. All right, what's next in the bag? Small package. The heck is this thing? Ah, okay. All right. Now this is a very, very small piece of tech. And what it is, and I'll explain a little bit about it, is a USB splitter, okay? Now, when you're talking about using USB on a computer, right, you're getting probably, I don't know, anywhere between 5 watts and 10 watts. 10 watts is pushing it. So if you're going to get a USB splitter and you're hoping to charge a bunch of devices from here, you're having to split that USB power coming from your laptop or your computer. In most cases, you'll end up getting a hub that has additional power that you have to plug in. That way it provides that additional power to all the devices here, okay? But for me, I have on my TV downstairs, I have 2 things plugged in. I have the power for my Fire Stick and the power for my LED strip. And I only have one USB port on the back of my TV. So my hope is to be able to plug this in, and then that would be plenty enough power to be able to power the Fire Stick and a small LED strip. So again, the one cool thing I liked about this is that this can turn depending on the angle of your USB, and it can, again, be horizontal, and it's got 3 ports here. So just remember, if you're looking to pick something up like this, it's perfectly fine to split the power from USB, but you're going to run into power restrictions if you're looking to power larger devices or things like that. But again, it is what it is. I think this was, I don't know, you'll probably be seeing this, but I'll put all the prices up here on the screen so you can see how much I paid for these things. I think this was only a couple bucks. But in order to keep it nice and streamlined on the back of my TV, I went and grabbed it. So sure, great, like it. Next in the old bag here is, so not tech. Well, not tech. It's for my kitchen, so I cook a lot of chicken. So this is a chicken shredder. I've seen these all over the place. And the reason that this is not in a protective bag is because I used it already. I did use it, yes. So if you look here, you can see on the inside it has these spikes. And the idea is that you place your chicken breast or whatever you want here, and of course it can be other kinds of meats, I suppose. Place it here, okay? Put this lid on. It then pierces the chicken, and then when you turn it like this, it will shred it. And you know what? This worked excellent. The one thing I really liked about it was the fact that on the bottom here, it has all these rubber feet, and that stops the bottom part from spinning. So when you are using this to shred your chicken, it actually works pretty good. Now, you don't want to put too much in there because it'll get clogged up. But I found that, instead of using a fork or something else to try to shred that chicken, this actually works pretty good. So would I recommend this? Absolutely. I already used it, like I said, and it worked great. So I will leave all the links down below. I'm not going to put affiliate links. The top link will be affiliate links, but they'll just be all regular links so you can find the products in their main store. Yeah, so I did like this, not tech, but I love it. Alrighty, next in the bag here. Oh, yes. Yes. So this is tech-ish because it will sit on my desk. Okay, look at this. This is a camera lens coffee cup. And I just thought it was cool, especially to have here sitting on my desk. If I want to have a small drink or I want to have coffee, I can do that. But let's check out the quality of it. And again, I use Canon cameras. I think they have other brands of lenses, but this one kind of matches the Canon, I suppose. But yeah, this is super cool looking. Oh, I guess my only concern is how small this base is. Don't know if it'll fall over easy or not, but for a fun novelty item, look at this thing. That is actually kind of cool. So the top actually has a little lens on it. So if I want to, I can pull the lens part off. And of course, this is the sort of stainless steel interior where you're going to have a drink from. If you have your coffee in there or something like that, I suppose then you can screw this back on. Yep, then you can screw this back on. And if it does spill, it won't spill all over the place. But this thing is actually kind of cool looking. I mean, just, for a desk item that I can sit and have some coffee or whatever. It is more of a novelty, but it is kind of freaking cool. I'm liking this a lot. I would say that this top does not screw in as easy as I would hope. I mean, look, I can just kind of pull it in and out. So while I use the top, I don't know, I might keep it on there. But it does have a nice little seal. So once you do get it down, it doesn't pull back off. But yeah, check this out. What does this say? Can I Am. Yes, it's my Can I Am lens cup. Oh, not too bad. I'm digging it. Cool. Very cool. Next in the bag. You've seen me get some of these before. So these are little keyboard keycaps, okay? And I thought it was very cool to have kind of like the Pac-Man look on your keyboard. Where am I going to put these? Let's go ahead and grab my keyboard. You can see I've got these here from TEMU before. This is like a little Game Boy Escape. And this is like a, PlayStation controller. So as far as Pac-Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the only problem I find is that sometimes, because you can't see the letters on there, you don't know what key it is. But let me go ahead and put it on. I have a key puller here. And how many are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. And it's just for fun. It is for fun. There we go. All right. Pulled off the keys, pop these on. 1. Now, I suppose, of course, I could put it so that they're chasing Pac-Man or Pac-Man is chasing them. But heck, I mean, for small little keys that only cost a couple bucks, those are kind of cool. I'm digging it. All right. We'll continue to get some more of those from TEMU and maybe deck out this whole keyboard. But for now, I'm definitely liking that. Those are cool. Very nice. All right, next in the bag. Oh, okay, this is something I kind of needed. All right, so this is an electronic screwdriver. I thought this was kind of cool because I do have this right here that I got from TEMU before, which I absolutely love, and I've talked about this in the 60-day review, is that it has all the things here. On this side, it has, you know, a screwdriver and a couple of the different tools when you're working on computers, but it is manual. And I thought I could get something like this that would allow me to do the same sort of stuff, but have a automatic driver to it. So, okay. So it looks like it comes with the screwdriver thingy itself. I wonder if it has any charge to it. Oh, it's got a little flashlight, which is kind of cool. And then forward and back. All right, so let me put in one of these. One of these. All right, so. Yeah, not bad. I don't have anything to screw on my desk right now, or I would screw right in front of you. But the question is, how powerful? Oh, it's pretty powerful. I can't stop it with my fingers, and that hurts, of course. But yeah, I think it'll have enough power. Will it have enough longevity? Will it last for a long time? I don't know. But heck, for trying it out, let's see what's in this accessory box. Ah, okay, it's a charger. So it does charge USB-A to USB-C, which is nice. And it's got some of these other things, you know, like a little pry bar, or you can pull off like a, you know, a screen or something like that with these. I don't use them that often, so they'll probably stay in the box. It should be universal, but if I want to use any of these that are in here, yep, that works too. Awesome. Very nice. I think it'll be good. Will it last forever? Who knows? Some of these things don't last, and I'll let you know about them, but this actually looks pretty cool. I'm excited to use it. I'm always excited to use gadgets and goodies. That's why I do this channel. Sheesh. All right. Garbage. Next in the box, we have... Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have these lights that I use here, but I could use another light. So I was hoping to pick this up. It wasn't too expensive, and it's supposed to be about a 10-inch just flat LED panel to be able to light you up. I guess they put it together because it does come with... God, it's fighting me today. It does come with a tripod that it stands with, which is also nice because then I don't have to worry about connecting it to anything. But as far as the tripod, extremely inexpensive and cheap. So I'm not really expecting much from it. Usually these little selfie tripods aren't anything great. But let's check out the light and see how bright it gets. And again, it's not a professional light. It's really just kind of like a background or a backed up fill light that I can use if I'm filming in the kitchen or if I'm filming downstairs. Sometimes I don't have a portable light, and you can see, well, I guess you can't really see, but oh yeah. So you can see it does have the panel with regular white light, warm light in between, and then warm light. And it does connect here to the tripod. So again, I can take it downstairs if I'm filming downstairs or anywhere I need to just to have a little bit extra light. Let's go ahead and plug this in. I've got my power strip up here. Oh, that completely drowns out the top camera, doesn't it? But as far as, you know, light from this side, I don't like the fact that it kind of is blinking a little bit. Can you guys see that? Oh, in the white light, it doesn't blink. In the super warm light, it doesn't blink. But in the in-between, it's like, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's blinking back and forth between the two different ones. And I don't like that. But for me, I think I will end up using it. Man, that's not bright at all. I'm not sure if I like this too much. I mean, for a backup light, it'll look good, but it looks like maybe we picked up a stinker here. I guess I got a crappy ass tripod from it too, but what a disappointment. I was hoping this would just at least be a backup light for me, which it will. I mean, you can see it illuminates, and that's what lights do, but as far as it being a quality light panel, You can pick up other light panels on TEMU that are much better. So absolutely would say don't get this and don't get anything similar to it, but oh well. Live and learn. That's what these are for, so that I can share my experiences with you guys, and I'll use it some more. And if it does turn out to be awesome or I love it, oh, get that out of my face. I'll let you know in the 60-day, 90-day, 120-day, 6-month update. And next in the TEMU bag of goodness is this. All right, so this is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. I'll put a picture up here with the price to let you see what it's supposed to be. So this is also a little tiny light, okay? Now the cool thing about this little light is you see that parabolic kind of lens on the front? It's supposed to kind of look, I don't know, like a sunset or something, and there's 2 of them in here. I really thought this was gonna be bigger, but maybe it's cool. Maybe it's cool that it's smaller. I'm just not sure what I'm expecting. Let's see, how can I test this? Oh, that's weak. That is weak sauce. This is the worst TEMU lighting video I've ever done. These are crap. Why are they so dim? Here, let me show you what it should look like from a top-down view. If you look here, I will shine it onto the table and then turn off this light, or at least turn it down. Okay, so this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. I thought you could change modes to it, but you can't. There's no buttons on it. This is absolute doo-doo. Let's plug them both in. Oh, I see. They're different colors. Okay, so this is like a yellow one, and this is like a completely useless rainbow-looking one. Oh, man. Oh, doo-doo. Absolute crap. I wouldn't even use these for anything. Maybe it would work good for a night light at night where you don't want a lot of light coming out, but so far I am 0 for 2 on lighting items from TEMU. Man, I really had high hopes. I mean, if you look at the pictures on, well, needless to say, that's crap. Don't get those. All right, come on. Let's find a good thing in here. Good thing. Got to be a good thing. What is this? It's these packages. It's heavy, whatever it is. Oh, I've been seeing these everywhere, and I'm happy to use this. So, anyway, always losing Allen wrenches, and I thought this was a really, really cool set. So they're all color coded. They come in their own little handle here. I suppose you can hang it off of something, but you get all the different sizes, which is awesome. And then if you want to look at each one of them, this flips out so you can look at the different sizes and pull it out and use it. Oh, I like this a lot. These feel really heavy duty. I'll tell you what, I bought another one off Amazon that was just a sort of like a fold out one, like this folds out, that the Allen wrench is folded out. Immediately the screw fell out. Completely useless. This looks awesome. I like this big one. The interesting thing I thought about this was that, you know, on the one side you have kind of this hex Allen wrench, and on the other side you have this here, which I'm not sure what the benefit of it is. If you happen to know that, toss it down in the comments and let me know. But yeah, this is great. I'm really happy with this. Thank God, after the 2 crappy lighting items, this is really nice. I love this. And by the way, I did just drop new merch on my shop down below. Who knows if anyone wants to wear my shirts, but I think this one's pretty cool. Definitely check it out if you want to. All right, so what's next? In the bag, in the bag, in the bag. All right. Oh, if you're an old school subscriber or you've been around for a while, you will probably already know what this nondescript box is. It is sunglasses. If you have watched this for a while, you'll know that I have a slight addiction to buying different sunglasses to try them out. A, because I break them all the time, right? So every once in a while I try to pick up some sunglasses to try out. Not tech, but going on a cruise soon and I might need an extra pair to take with me. At least for anything, they're like beach sunglasses. So if they get ruined on the beach, who cares? All right, what do we got left in this bag? There's 2 small items here. First item is, oh, I know what this is. All right. These are small camera lens protectors for my phone. I have the iPhone 15 here, and I do not like having these little lenses exposed. I hate it. I just hate it. I don't know. It just grinds my gears, the fact that that's exposed, because I've had one of my lenses shatter in the past, and you can't replace it. You can't do anything with it, and then your camera doesn't work right. So what I had hoped was to try to protect them a little bit with these little glue-on dealies. So let's try them out. All right, so I guess you peel off the little stickery thing here and then pop them onto the lenses. Oh, yeah, that works great. I don't know if they'll work long term, but at least I feel like my lenses are a little protected, and they're real easy and real cheap to get too. I mean, it looks kind of dumb, but honestly, I'm not worried about the looks. I'm more worried about the protection of the lens. I suppose if I got these again, I might get the black around the outside here, but you can check them out. Not too bad. And at least now if I set my camera down like this, they're protected. I don't know if it pushes them up above the edge of the protection of my case, but geez, I mean, for a couple bucks, if they stay on and protect my cameras, I got no issue with it. Now I got the stupid little plastic case that I'll throw away. Yeah, anyway, last item is this. So I have this issue, obviously, that I do YouTube videos and I get packages all the time. Sometimes I accidentally have my address in the video, and then I have to go back and edit it and post-processing. So this is a security stamp. And the idea behind this is, you know, if this was my address or something, I would be able to pop this open and roll this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. I wonder how long that'll last for. But you can see it obscures the address of whatever package that I'm using at the time. I wonder if I have something else around. Let's just try it on this box and see how it works. Oh, that's nice. Is it starting to run out of juice? How do you... Let's try it with this barcode. Yeah, so if I want to kind of mask out some of this stuff, it's okay. I think there's better versions of this. I mean, you can still kind of see through there. Maybe I shouldn't have made it solid. I mean, it's worth using since I have it, but is it worth buying for you? All right, so I'm going to try it just on my address here. Oh, you can still see it. I mean, I guess it kind of works good on small text. It obscures it, but at the same time, I think if it was an address, you'd be able to see right through it. So, I mean, I'll use it. So overall, that's the last item in the old TEMU haul. Man, got 3 stinkers this time, but I think the other things are cool. I really like this cup. Love this little tool set. I also like the screwdriver. Again, like I always say, I'll give you guys an update on how these things work. But, I mean, the fun is in opening this stuff and letting you all know what works and what doesn't. Screw those lights. Don't buy them. Don't buy this. But the other stuff is pretty good. So if you did like this, I appreciate it. Like I said earlier, give me a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends. That always super helps. Subscribe. I'd love to see you back. I do TEMU hauls. I do product reviews. I do all sorts of stuff. Tutorials, like I always say. I'm just a tech guy sitting on a tech desk, inviting you all to it for an informal discussion about stuff and see what's good and see what's not. So anyway, this is the TEMU haul for June 2024. And again, this is Carl from Techful Goodies, and I'm out.